And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Pennsylvania taking on Colorado. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And getting to start, Quinn Priester.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Bobby Grich. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1. That's a ball. 1-1.
Way
2-1.
inside.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one the other way. They take the force out, and that is that. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Jacob Misiorowski. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Diaz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game. But ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. And takes low for ball one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one misses, and that's ball three. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and holds it in. Yandy Diaz now.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Curve in the dirt.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Varitek makes the grab for the second out. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hey, swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sure balls, one strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
That misses.
Ball.
Now 1-2. Slides for the stop, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing. Did he go?
2-1.
Yes, he did. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Had a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. First pitch, not close. Now one missed. Pendleton gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one popped up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Number 4 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Cut on and missed at 101.
1-1.
Strike 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Got him swinging for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the third
Leading
inning.
off
And
for
the batter
Cubs,
now,
the
James
left
Wood.
fielder, James Wood.
Priester back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Nimmo makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear
Now
and go a
the
long way to
shortstop,
track that one
Derek
down.
Jeter.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's the
Jeter
ball.
in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Jeter takes the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 1.
Rafael Devers.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Devers, in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
McNeil makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Set for the bottom of the
Panthers,
third.
the left fielder,
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's the ball.
1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And
That
that's
missed.
one of
That's
those,
the
if you
ball.
swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And Ian
Yeehaw!
swings through it.
2-1's the count.
Pitch in the
Ball.
dirt. And that's ball 3. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting.
So
Shortstop,
the lineup
Casey.
flips over. And now the shortstop,
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
And
All
a first
right,
pitch
one.
fastball is in for a strike.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Pat on at first. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar,
1-1.
baby.
In the dirt. That one
3-1.
not close. 3-1. And ball 4
That's ball
to
4.
a
Runner,
board.
take your base.
Now batting. The
Shohei
designated hitter,
Ohtani up to the
Shohei
dish. Fly to right his first
Ohtani.
time. In the dirt.
1-0.
And that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Yeehaw!
Swings and misses. And now it's even
1-1.
1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play
Yeehaw!
and out of this jam.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting.
Terry
The
Pendleton.
third baseman,
Walked his
Terry
first time.
Pendleton.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. That's outside.
No, that's out.
2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on.
That
Look
missed.
for him
That's
to be
the ball.
aggressive on this next pitch.
3-0.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Swung on, belted. On its way. Forget it. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-0. Jason Varitek, the next to hit, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Adele moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
second baseman,
Pennsylvania,
Bobby
the
Grich.
second baseman, Bobby Grich.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that's in the
Ball.
dirt.
1-1.
There's the
See ya.
swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
That one in the
2-2.
dirt. And it's 2-2. On the ground to the left. Over to first. One up, one down. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Now
Sing, you
batting,
talk about a
the
guy
third
that has
baseman,
all the
Nolan
skills. The
Arenado.
range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's the ball.
Low.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond,
what?
and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering
that
upstairs. And that one is
Ball inside.
inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Outside,
Ball
and that
four.
is
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling
Number
around the plate as
33,
well. I mean, this guy's
Jason
just capable of hitting
Varitek.
pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
In the air, left side. Hat puts it away. Out number 2. Yandy
The
Diaz
first baseman, number
will hit
2,
next.
Yandy
1 for 1 with a
Diaz.
single so far. And a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of hits in a
The
row
center
for him
fielder,
here.
number
I could
7,
watch base hits
Joe
like that one all day
Adele.
long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center
Ball.
field.
Adele at the plate now. That's
1-0.
ball 1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball. 2-0.
And another
No,
ball.
that's inside.
And that'll
Ball
load the
4.
bases.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off
Now
his
batting,
shoulder the
right
entire
fielder,
at bat.
Jared
So up next,
Kelenic.
Jared Kelenic. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. There's the
All right.
strike.
Generally, second, third time through
No
the
ball, 1
lineup, you
strike.
want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks
Yeah.
like he's doing a nice job of it.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for Colorado,
And now the first
the first
baseman,
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
First
One
offering
ball, no
misses
strikes.
badly for ball one.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and
Ball.
patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Adele hauls it in for the out. And now the right
Now
fielder.
batting,
He struck
number
out
4.
swinging at his first at bat. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
One of the
No
better
balls,
pitches he's
2
thrown in
strikes.
this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 so far. That misses
That's
the
a ball.
zone. Ball 1. And another ball. And now
Yeah.
2-1. 2 down, nobody
2-1.
on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside,
ball.
just missed. And it's fouled away. Here comes a 3-2. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
One of the things about
The
that
left
2-out
fielder,
walk, the
number
base
8,
runner over at first
Ian.
base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Happ now in the box. Comes
0-1.
up empty with a swing there. That's down and in. A slider missed. McNeil off of first with 2 away. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
We go to the
chaos,
top of the
the left
5th.
fielder,
Now the left
James
fielder, James Wood. Up the middle, boots it. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
The batter,
Back to the top of the lineup,
Derek
and here is
Jeter.
Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these
0-1.
guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their
Ball.
swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ball
Next
outside.
pitch is outside.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Count is full.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Rafael Devers.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2. Count. 2-2.
This one in the dirt. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. That's off the
That's
inside
inside.
corner.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. Line drive.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next pitch
That's
is
a ball.
downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pendleton, 1 and 2nd. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Casey Schmidt.
Schmidt. Now pitching, Justin Robleski.
The other way, and foul ball. Strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a
0-2.
good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Ball 1
That's
there.
a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out. So digging in,
The center
Brandon
fielder,
Nimmo
number 9,
is struck out,
Brandon
and he is walked.
Nimmo.
And first offering is fouled off. Arenado calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one outside.
No, that's outside.
Ball
Ball.
1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1
He
ball,
got
1
away
strike.
with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 and
In
1.
the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball
2.
for a strike. Breaking ball
Count's
misses
full.
down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
for
top of the
Pennsylvania,
6th.
the
And
catcher,
here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
Priester back to work. And that's off
Nope,
the outside
ball.
edge. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Devin Williams gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Out to short, Schmidt. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman.
And
number
here's the
2,
first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Diaz.
Not
1
close
and
with
0.
that one. 1-0. Diaz, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball,
Just
that's
missed. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus
2 and
power
2.
right there.
Pitch misses
Ball.
there. Full count now.
We got a full count.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first.
That's it out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Joe Adell. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up
0-1.
there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky,
1-1.
but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That clips the corner.
2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th.
And
the batter now, Terry Pendleton.
Third baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris. Fastball almost got him there. Just missed.
Ball.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. In the air out to center. Adele makes the grab. 1 away. Jason Varitek now at the plate.
33, Jason Varitek.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. One
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Jr.
In the air to left down the line. Wood snags it for the 2nd out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open instead
batting,
of staying
number
closed.
4.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Squirts away a little bit. Varitek leads off